Standing on portals. Hello everyone, welcome back to Spyro 2. Last time we stood on a portal, and we actually cleared out the world that this portal is, which is Colossus. So, we had a pretty good time. I don't know, my allergies are kind of acting up, but then again, my allergies are always kind of acting up. And, this time we're going to go to Idle Springs. So, I don't know, I guess we can just kind of see what this world's about here while I take a sip of my coffee here. I got some guys carving some statues. This can't go wrong in any way, shape, or form, right? Oh, okay. And of course, what does he do? Well, yeah, he makes a beautiful woman. Oh, if only, right? Well, anyway, this is actually, for an introductory level, I like this one a lot.
The idols we were carving have come to life. They've locked us out of our temples and stolen our food.
That's no good. Basically, we've got to do something about it. We are the chosen one. Alright, so now that we have swim, there's this big lake here, and there's all sorts of things that you can do underwater. But the basic premise of this level is to kill the big idols that are like kind of torturing these like little guys, and then get them to open the next door for you. So that's alright. And you're going to be flaming all of them. This is another one of those like, oh, this enemy has a metal shield, so you need to charge him levels. And of course, look at all of these gems that we could not be getting had we not picked up Swim in the last episode, so. And, I think there is a way. I think there is a way to get to this room that I'm going to go to without getting Swim, but I think you're stuck in there, so be aware. But yeah, so you can come up here and pick up a bunch of gems. I love this place. And this is an interesting orb challenge.
I've been locked in here with all our tools, and the giant idol heads won't let the workers in unless we can solve the 3 puzzles they've given us.
Alright, so this is like a 3-part thing.
The first puzzle is to turn all these blocks yellow. If you have trouble, come back and talk to me.
This is another one of those things that, like, when I was a kid, I had such a hard time dealing with, but the solution is actually really easy. All you gotta do is jump on the corners. Basically, it'll switch the color of the block you jump on and the 2 next to it, so.
Spyro, you did it! I mean, I knew you could do it. Meet me at the pond for the next challenge.
Yeah. And then, basically, you'll be able to do 2/3 of this challenge really quickly. Because right here, you'll find that he somehow has magic teleporting abilities.
This idol says he's hungry and won't be satisfied until he's swallowed 10 fish. He's got a sensitive stomach, so watch what kind of fish you feed him.
Yeah, basically you can't feed him red fish. And this is all RNG, so just get blue and orange fish, you know, gator colors, as my mom would be so happy to point out. My mom went to the University of Florida, and that means she loves football and Florida football, and she also wants to move back to Florida, and I think she's crazy because I hate hot weather. Honestly, I would love to move to, like, Scandinavia, or, like, even further north. I'm strongly considering the University of Minnesota to transfer to after I finish up my last semester here at WCC. Because Minnesota's got a really good economics school, and they also have an internship with the Federal Reserve, so that would be really cool. But anyway, enough with my life. Let's move on with the game,
Spyro,
right?
Just one more puzzle to go. I'll meet you over by the college stones for your final challenge.
Alrighty here, Mr. Final Challenge guy. Let's see here. I'm trying to think of like other interesting things that are happening in my life, because it's gonna get pretty boring just talking about everything that's going on in the game. I don't know. There's something that I want to go to, but I'm not sure if I'll be able to. Basically, there's this thing called the Summer Slaughter Tour, and they've got an amazing lineup this year with like 7 really cool death metal bands and like 2 deathcore bands that I'm not really like big into because I think deathcore is kind of stupid. But it would be really nice if I could go see them. They're stopping in Detroit in a really small venue. I would love to pick up some shirts and stuff for the tour, because some of the bands are really cool, like The Faceless and Decrepit Birth, and Morbid Angel is the headliner. They're a really big name in the death metal community, if you know anything about them. They've been around pretty much since the beginning, and they've put out some really, really amazing albums, so But yeah, I don't know. This is probably one of my favorite rooms. Definitely my favorite room in the level. One of my favorite rooms in the game, actually, is just this, like, closed-off forest cave thing with these, like, columns in it. It's, like, so simple, but I really love the texturing, and it's just really cool. I always looked forward to going to that room when I was a kid playing this game. It's like, this is the kind of game that's, like, it really shaped my childhood, and I played it a lot, and I know it really well. So, it's like, I don't know, it's not my favorite game these days. I don't know, I still like it a lot, and it's still one of my favorites, but jeez, I don't know.
Stones in the correct order, you will solve the puzzle. I only know what the first one is. It's up to you to figure the rest out.
Okay, so basically it's pretty easy to figure out, either through, like, trial and error or whatever. But basically, you can just figure these things out by, oh, that one has a star, oh, this one is the same shape, oh, this one is the same color, oh, this one, oh, that was dumb. I'm an idiot. Oh my god, that was really stupid. I meant to jump on the one with the moon on it, because moon, you know, moon. And, would you please? Would you please? Thank you. Wow, I'm an idiot. And anyway, the worst part of this is that it warps you back here, so...
You're pretty smart for a dragon. All I have to give you is this shiny thing I found in our toolbox.
You can route this out better, but... I don't know, it's not a bad level to backtrack through, so... 8 orbs already, wow, we are, like, the square root of the total number of orbs in the game. Which is a really weird, like, way to measure your progress, but... It's like, what does that even mean? It's like, we've got 8 times more orbs to collect, or... I mean, like, yeah, but... I don't know, it's just kind of weird. Zoe, I know, you freaking idiot. Okay, well, you can just stop talking, please. Yeah. So, I don't know, Summer Slaughter would be really cool if I could go to it. But I'm not sure if I can, because they're right in the middle of like, a date that I could possibly be a camp counselor for my old high school's orchestra camp. And, I don't know, I'm kind of on retainer for that.
If you ever want a permanent job, we've got a place for you here. For the moment, I want you to have this talisman.
Alright. Sure, I'll take the talisman. The talismans are all really cool in this game. Like, we've seen pretty much, like, gold things up until now, but they're not all just gold things, and I don't know, some of them look pretty cool, too, so... They usually, like, represent the world in a pretty cool way. Anyway, I really like this waterfall a lot. There's just something about the way this world is that makes me really like it. And that's probably why I'm a lot more keen to play this Spyro game than the other two. Because I think a lot of the early game worlds are better than the other Spyro games. Not to say that the other Spyro games have bad worlds. There's just something about these worlds that are special to me. Maybe it's just because this was the first Spyro game that I played. I don't know. Anyway, here we've got the second orb challenge. This world only has 2 orbs in it. But we can talk to this guy and he'll... Ooga ooga. What was that? Ooga ooga. Ooga ooga. Yeah, so...
It's fabulous to see you, Spyro. Now that the Supercharge power-up is active, you can charge through the pedestals and send the dancing hula girls over here to help me.
I think I've seen enough hentai to know where this is going. But anyway, so this is another extremely common type of power-up. This is the Supercharge power-up. Basically, you charge and you'll go really fast. And basically, you knock down all of these 6 statues at once, and you win the challenge. And that's it. It's actually, if you're not used to controlling the Supercharge, that can be pretty difficult. But if you've done it enough times, like I have... I've beaten this game so many times, I don't even know. Yeah, he blows up.
Look at that. The hula girl's rain dance blew up that idol like a Roman candle. Now I can pursue that dancing career I've dreamed of. Take this orb. It could help you go places.
Okay, go places, sure. I wonder why these people just randomly have orbs. Did anybody else ever think of that? Like why do they just have them? Occasionally they'll, like, explain them, like, oh, I found this here, or, like, somebody gave this to me, or whatever, but I don't know. For me, it never really sold me on it. I don't know. Alright, so now we come and, like, I don't know, this is just, everything about this level is so cool to me. And I keep gushing on it, like, even small things like the vines coming off these platforms is just so cool. In the words of a famous LPer, I would totally sleep here. Like, oh my god. Especially, like, on top of all of these buildings and stuff. And of course, they put all the gems there, too. Like, just getting on top of columns has been something that I've always thought was really cool. So it's like, this world just plays to everything that I like. Like, verdant, moss-covered stones, and waterfalls, and getting on top of columns. So, here's a rocket we can light. And if you double jump up here, this is, how I'm pretty... yeah, like, you can kind of see... There's the room that the puzzle was in over there. And now you can actually do something kind of cool that I just want to do here because I feel like it. Now, if you go up here, and then if you double jump from here, you can actually fly and land on top of the idol. And I think that's just also really awesome. So, here we are, just chilling, about to clear the world. I hope I hovered right. That would have sucked if I didn't. And this should be the last of the gems, unless I'm missing some. Alright, so I'm pretty good at this game, yeah, and that's pretty much it. That's all for Idle Springs, really. Exit level. Oh boy, what do we have now? Uh-oh, I guess we missed one. That's pretty menacing. This is like something straight out of a horror movie with like fucking Jason Voorhees. Oh, he just wanted to grill his wiener, man. I hate it when I grill my wiener. Speaking of grilling body parts, if anybody's ever watched The Office, one of my favorite episodes is the one where Michael burns his foot on his George Foreman grill. Zoe, would you go away? Nobody loves you, okay? Thank you. So now we can just kind of get ourselves in a position to go to the next world. I have no idea how long this video is, so hopefully it's not too short, actually. It feels like some of these early worlds I've cleared out a little bit faster than I've expected. I guess it's just because I've done them enough and I've had enough practice that I kind of know what I'm doing, and I know a route that's like not really fast but solid, you know, so I always know where I'm going and how much more I have to do. But I never really know how much time it... Would you get the fucking vase, please? Holy shit. And that probably made my microphone clip a whole bunch. So you can come over here, push the buttons with the doors. Don't talk to Zoe, because that's for squares. There's another ladder that we can't climb. We can actually get the orb that's at the top of that ladder if we cheat, but that's no fun. Well, actually, it is fun. That's why people cheat in the first place, right? Okay. So next time on Let's Play Spyro 2, we are going to go to Hurricos, which is a very interesting level, and I think you'll see something, or, I think you'll hear something that you will recognize. So, I will see you then. Thanks for watching, and have a great day. Bye.